up, YouTube? Welcome back to my page. Hopefully you got to this video, which is my second YouTube video ever, because you saw my first video on how I lost 60 pounds. Now, if you didn't see it, go ahead, click on the link right here, watch that, because that gives you the background of who I am and how I got to where I am today. Now, also, if you're here, you saw the title of this video, Why I Quit Keto. Yes, it's very confusing. Keto helped me lose weight the first time around. Keto was definitely an integral part to my 60-pound weight loss. But keto, I have determined, is not sustainable for me. Now, this video is just based on my personal experience. I'm not trying to deter anybody from trying the keto diet. It definitely will work, but hopefully you can stick with it a little more long term than I was able to. So, kind of picking up and piggybacking off of the first video I did, I used keto pretty much up until after my 30th birthday. I lost the weight, got down very close to my goal weight. My goal weight is 170 pounds. And why that number? Why? Because it still seems like it's high, like I should go lower than that. Well, I was 170 before, and this is what I look like at that size. Yes, that waist, that is all pre-baby, and I know that may be hard to get back to, but that's the goal, and that's what I picture in my mind of what this whole journey is going to lead me to, that body right there. And I mean, I could definitely get there quickly with keto, but will I be able to keep it? Now, as I said, my highest weight was 260, and that was after we're right at the end of my pregnancy with my second child. And I got down as low as 184 pounds using keto and intermittent fasting and exercising toward the end. I really didn't exercise that much on keto. I lost my train of thought, y'all. I stopped at 184. So I was just a few pounds shy from where I lost my weight, or to my goal weight. And I was able to get close to it, but did I keep going? Obviously not. So what I did was I kind of relapsed. For lack of a better term, I definitely relapsed. I kind of gave up on being as strict as I was with my meals. And I started to fall back into my old way of eating. I was eating pizza. I was eating fast food. Y'all, those McDonald's donut sticks, when they came out, baby, when I would go to work, I would make sure I got a 6-piece every day that I was downtown. And yeah, that's carbs crazy. I was losing my mind. And in my back of my head, I knew that, you shouldn't be doing this, Ashley. What are you doing? You need to get it together. And I would get it together. I would get back on the way of eating keto for like a week. I'd get back into a state of ketosis. I would go ahead and, lose the weight that was water weight, but I would always fall back into my old habits on the weekend. It would be going out with my friends, and I know I could do it. I could still eat keto while I'm out with my friends, but I would just make bad decisions and just eat what I want or drink what I want. And it just kept happening like that. It was just becoming a vicious cycle of where I would put my body through the whole transitioning from burning carbs to burning ketones for energy for the week. And then when the weekend would come, I'd eat one meal and have to start right back over. All that water weight would come right back. And I know that technically may not be how my body is truly working, but it was enough to drive me insane and really have me sit down and figure out, what are you doing? I wanted to get myself back in order because 2020 was coming. I had put back on like 20 pounds. I got back up to 200, about 205 when I got down to 184. And I was like, man, you got to get this together. You got to fix this. And I had, yet again, a couple more trips planned for the year 2020, not knowing what 2020 was holding for us, but I at least had a wedding to be in, another wedding I wanted to attend, and me and my friends were going to definitely go on another trip because that's just what we like to do. We like to travel, see things. And in my mind, I was like, you got to do it again. If anything, those trips is going to be my motivation to get right. But I decided around this time that something was wrong. Why was it so easy for me to gain it back, right? And you probably like, bitch, you keep eating McDonald's donut sticks every day. Yes, that is true. But also, what diet do you know that, other than keto, where if you have one bad meal, you have to start all over? if I was just doing any other diet, or if I was just watching how I was eating and I had a bad day, I could just pick up and get right back to it and not have to kind of start back from step one. And people in the comments who do keto, they might be like, well, technically you can do the same with keto. You just got to wait a couple of days, get back into ketosis. No, I don't want to do that anymore. If I decide to have a few French fries off my kids' Happy Meal as my mom tax, and then not want to have to restart and take 2 days to get back into ketosis, that's what I want to do. I don't want to have to sit there and be, regretful that I had a handful of fries and now I got to start all over again. I'd rather just be like, okay, I had those fries. Let's move on, go back to how we eat and not have to continuously keep restarting. So I have decided in 2020, since the coronavirus has taken a hold of the world and we can't really go nowhere, we're stuck in the house, I'm on lockdown, y'all probably on lockdown, why would I just sit in this house and just eat and continue to gain? I can take control of this, and that's why I decided to make this YouTube video. I have decided that I am not going to do keto this time, even though I know it would work and I know that I could get it off. I want to do something that will teach me how to have a good relationship with food and keep it off this time. When I have a bad day, when I have a cheat meal, I don't want to have to sit there and then take 2 days of my life to go back to eating just, bacon and eggs, which sounds like, a good option, but just eating no carbs at all just to get back into that state. I want to be able to just, hey, you had a bad meal. Okay, get back on track and just have this plate of this vegetable, this healthy carb, and this protein, and keep it moving. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a low carb, so maybe 100, maybe 50. I probably won't even pay attention to, the exact count of carbs. I just want to be able to really sit there and understand, hey, okay, you can have this option, which is good for you, and have some things in there that are maybe a little bonus for you. Or you can go over here and starve yourself, or, restrict yourself to the point that when you see something really good and you want it, you go nuts. No, I want to take the other avenue this time. I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again, getting the same result, and then wonder why I'm unhappy. So that is why I have decided that weekly I am going to do a video. I'm going to kind of take videos or pictures of what I eat during a week, what I'm cooking for myself, and I'll share that with you all as well. And workouts that I want to do. Now, will they be professional looking? Will they be seamlessly flowing? Probably not, but it is my goal to share this video with you every day. My goal, again, is to get down to 170, and that is through a healthy, low carb diet. We're gonna keep out all the sugars, all the unnecessary carbs. We'll keep the healthy ones in there, but all that extra that I was losing my mind with, aka donut sticks, we're gonna stay away from this time. And at the end of this, when I get to where I'm gonna be, and I'm manifesting it, I'm gonna get there before the end of this year. I'm gonna get down to my goal weight. I'm gonna maintain that goal weight. It'll all be about maintenance after that point. But just join me on this journey. If you guys want to maybe link up in the comment section, we can be each other's motivators, be friends that help each other out, accountability partners, sorry, but let's be that for one another. And I hope these videos hold me accountable to doing what I said I'm going to do. I'm putting myself out here in a big way, and, I got nothing to lose but some poundage, a little extra baby fat. So, once again, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Go ahead, click that subscribe button. Comment down below. Let's get to know each other. I don't think I will ever be one of those YouTube people who be like, what up, Ashley gang? I don't have nothing clever and, cute to name people, but we can at least be friends. We could be low carb buddies. We could be weight loss buddies. So, like I said, I will be uploading, so look for your girl. I don't know what day. I'm going to figure out the day, but I will upload weekly, and you guys just roll on this journey with me. I appreciate your time. Thanks for coming, and love you guys. Have a great day.